10 Stoic Rules for Life. Listen to this, they will prioritize you. Stoicism, Stoic Mindset. Welcome to Stoic Keys. In today's video, we're diving into 10 Stoic Rules for Life. Listen to this, they will prioritize you. Stoicism, Stoic Mindset. Have you ever wondered how some people naturally command respect and attention? The answer lies in adopting a Stoic mindset, embracing principles that foster self-respect, independence, and inner strength. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By understanding and applying these 10 Stoic rules, you can transform your relationships and ensure you are valued and prioritized. These timeless principles teach us to be mysterious, create our own happiness, and maintain emotional balance. Stay with us as we explore these strategies that will not only enhance your personal life, but also cultivate meaningful connections with others. Lesson 1. Be mysterious. Have you ever wondered why some people seem effortlessly captivating? The secret lies in their mystery. The Stoics understood the power of the unknown. As Seneca wisely stated, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." This principle teaches us to be present, yet retain an air of mystery. Imagine your life as a book with some chapters subtly veiled, inviting others to leaf through the pages with growing intrigue. By not revealing everything about yourself, you create a sense of allure and curiosity that draws people in. In conversations, share your thoughts in a measured, thoughtful manner. Let your life's tapestry unfold, thread by thread, allowing others to weave their interest into the gaps. This approach turns your persona into a riddle, a puzzle they yearn to solve. Cleopatra, the enigmatic queen, mastered this art. Her allure wasn't just in her beauty or power, but in the enigma she cultivated around herself. Her motives and thoughts, often obscured, made her an eternally fascinating figure in history. Your actions and words should be unpredictable, like a winding path through uncharted territory. This unpredictability will magnetize others, pulling them closer in their quest to understand you. By preserving this air of mystery, you become an irresistible presence, leaving others longing for more. Embrace the Stoic mindset by becoming a living paradox, a beacon of mystery in a world obsessed with transparency. Reflect on how maintaining an element of surprise in your interactions can shift the dynamics of your relationships. How can you integrate the power of mystery into your daily life? Lesson 2. Create a fear of losing you. People often take for granted what they perceive as easily accessible. To shift this dynamic, you must create a fear of losing you. Envision yourself as an irreplaceable entity in their lives, someone whose absence leaves a gaping hole. This doesn't mean playing games, but embodying independence and self-reliance. Your life should be a riveting journey, fulfilling on its own, regardless of others' presence. This confidence and autonomy draw people in, making them see being a part of your life as a cherished privilege, not a basic entitlement. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Your strength lies in your self-sufficiency. People will begin to understand that you're not just another individual seeking attention, but a formidable presence in their lives. They will start to exert more effort to keep you. You're not in this to chase affection or beg for bits of attention. You're here to be valued. They should be the ones striving for your attention. Therefore, foster a subtle fear of losing you. Let them actively seek to be a part of your world, recognizing you as a prized treasure. Lesson 3. Create your own happiness. True happiness is an internal creation, a principle deeply rooted in the Stoic mindset. Instead of relying on others for your joy, nurture your own sense of fulfillment. This self-sufficiency and positivity carry an undeniable allure, making you more attractive to those around you. Theodore Roosevelt, despite facing numerous personal challenges, embodied the principle of creating his own happiness. He pursued a life of vigor, engaging in activities like boxing, exploring the Badlands, and dedicating himself to public service. His robust personality and zest for life did not stem from external validation, but from a deep internal well of resilience and joy. Roosevelt's infectious enthusiasm and self-reliance not only defined his personal life, but also made him a charismatic and beloved leader. By achieving happiness within yourself, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration to others. Your aim is not to find joy in another, but to share the joy you've cultivated, thereby enhancing the lives of those around you. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." This quote encapsulates the essence of generating one's own happiness. Remember, happiness is a journey within, not a destination found in others. How can you cultivate happiness within yourself today? Lesson 4. Be costly and let them invest in you. Understand that you are a rare find, a gem that others should aspire to hold. The value you carry isn't merely in being present, but in being a significant intentional part of someone's life. Remember, what is easily gained is often lightly valued. True appreciation emerges from effort and commitment. As they pour their time, emotions, and energy into your life, their attachment to you grows stronger, transforming you from a fleeting interest into a cherished presence. Your role isn't to seek their attention or love desperately. Rather, it's to show that you are a meaningful, enriching addition to their existence, worthy of their earnest pursuit. Allow them the opportunity to invest in you, making your presence a prized aspect of their life they wouldn't want to lose. Reflect on the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This embodies the essence of your worth. Consider the saga of Alexander the Great and his teacher Aristotle. Aristotle wasn't just another tutor in the young prince's life. He presented himself as a beacon of knowledge and strategic thinking, essential for ruling an empire. Alexander, known for his ambition and intellect, understood the value of Aristotle's teachings and invested considerable time and effort in learning from him. This bond was a journey towards wisdom, making Aristotle's teachings a prized component of Alexander's eventual greatness. We hope you found these 10 Stoic rules insightful. To keep the conversation going, we'd love to hear from you. Simply comment below with, "I will prioritize my own needs first," or "I will embrace mystery in my life," to let us know which principle resonated with you the most. Thank you for watching Stoic Keys, and we look forward to reading your comments. Lesson 5. Don't make them the center of your life. It's crucial to remember that your life should not revolve entirely around someone else. Picture yourself as a lone luminous star shining in the night, fueled by your unique light and vitality. You have your own path, independent of anyone else's orbit. It's important not to let your world become narrowly focused on another person, making them the epicenter of your existence. You have your own dreams, ambitions, and a distinct identity. This mindset creates an enigmatic allure, keeping them intrigued by the facets of your life and what drives you. Your autonomous spirit and adventurous demeanor add an attractive dimension to the relationship. It's about complementing each other's lives while maintaining your distinctiveness. By not placing them at the core of your existence, your allure and appeal grow. Living a life outside unnecessary relationship boundaries allows you to continue developing, bringing excitement and a refreshing sense of freedom to your partnership. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher king, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote resonates deeply with the principle of maintaining your independence in relationships. Consider Sir Isaac Newton, a brilliant scientist whose contributions changed our understanding of the universe. Despite his groundbreaking work and the intense demands it placed on him, he maintained a rich personal life filled with hobbies, friendships, and his own pursuits. This balance of personal independence alongside professional dedication presents a compelling example of how maintaining one's individuality can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. How can you ensure your own dreams and ambitions remain a priority? Lesson 6. Prioritize your own needs first. This rule emphasizes the paramount importance of putting your own needs and well-being first in any relationship. It's essential to assert your worth and steer clear of situations where you're undervalued and not treated with the respect you deserve. You have a profound understanding of your own value, and you refuse to settle for less. Your happiness and self-esteem are not up for compromise with someone who doesn't treat you with the necessary care and respect. By prioritizing your own needs and happiness, you make a clear statement. You will not allow anyone to belittle your feelings or undermine your self-worth. In any partnership, you are an equal, with your emotions and needs being of utmost importance. Remember, you are not here to be overshadowed or to seek approval from others. Your goal is to foster healthy, respectful relationships that are built on a foundation of self-respect. Standing up for yourself makes you more attractive and influential in anyone's life. Essentially, this rule is a reminder that your well-being and self-respect are paramount and should always come first. This is about making your personal aspirations and interests a top priority. To echo the Stoic philosophy, as Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." This quote resonates with Rule 6, underscoring the importance of how you perceive and react to situations in relationships. Reflecting on Rule 6, the life of Roman general and statesman Lucius Quintius Cincinnatus serves as a prime example. Cincinnatus, celebrated for his military and political acumen, was equally renowned for his steadfast adherence to his personal principles and self-respect. Despite the allure of political power and the persuasions of allies, he consistently prioritized his values and integrity. When not needed, he chose the simplicity of his farm over the trappings of power, distancing himself from those who did not respect his principles. His story exemplifies the importance of prioritizing one's own needs and values, a testament to the strength inherent in self-respect and the prioritization of personal well-being in all facets of life. Lesson 7. Don't be always available. The rarest gems aren't found at every corner. Similarly, your availability should not be limitless. Recognize the value of your time. It's a resource that shouldn't be freely dispensed at the whim of others. Prioritize your own life's narrative. Imagine a life where you're not constantly on standby, where your existence isn't anchored by the expectations of others. You have your own universe to explore, and those who enter it are privileged. Balance is key. Avoid being perpetually on call, awaiting their message, or serving their needs at every turn. Demonstrate that your time and focus are precious. Individuals are naturally drawn to those who have their own passions and agendas. When it's clear you're not just lingering in wait, it sparks their interest. They begin to ponder over your engagements, cultivating a sense of longing. Continuous availability suggests they can access you at their leisure. But remember, you're not just anyone, you are an investment. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing that you have a vibrant life with or without their presence. By not always being at their beck and call, they learn to value the time they have with you. So resist the temptation to be constantly accessible. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." This speaks to the importance of valuing your own time and perception over the fear of missing out or being less available to others. Reflect upon the tale of Ada Lovelace, a woman of profound intellect and creativity. Ada, a mathematician and writer, is often celebrated as one of the first computer programmers. Despite living in an era where women's roles were narrowly defined, Ada did not conform to the societal expectations of constantly being available or subservient. Instead, she immersed herself in her work, exploring complex mathematical theories and collaborating with notable contemporaries like Charles Babbage. Her focus on her own projects and her unwillingness to be perpetually accessible added to her mystique and allure. Ada's story is a testament to the power of maintaining one's individuality and the magnetic appeal it can generate. Her life was not a reactive one, waiting on others. Rather, she carved her own path, captivating those around her by the sheer force of her focused passion and intellect. Lesson 8. Stop starting the conversation all the time. The essence of this rule lies in cultivating a balanced approach to initiating communication in any relationship. It's about understanding that constantly being the one to start conversations might not always be beneficial. Letting the other person also take the initiative at times is vital. This approach doesn't only show that your life is rich with other interests and activities, but it also serves as a barometer for their interest in you. Perpetually initiating contact might unintentionally send a message of always being readily available, perhaps too eager. This isn't about playing mind games. It's about fostering a sense of mutual respect and effort in the relationship. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." In the context of communication, this means not mirroring behaviors that can lead to imbalance or feelings of being taken for granted. It's about maintaining your dignity and self-respect, not engaging in a relentless pursuit of attention or validation. Thanks for watching Stoic Keys. We're excited to hear from you. Leave a comment with "I will not be always available" or "I will let them invest in me" to show your commitment to these Stoic principles. Your feedback helps us build a community of growth and self-improvement. Lesson 9. Don't be too emotionally attached. This highlights the art of emotional balance in the journey to becoming a priority in someone's life. It emphasizes the importance of not letting your emotions dominate the dynamics of a relationship, ensuring that your needs are not only heard, but also respected. It's about striking the right chord between sharing your feelings and maintaining a level-headed demeanor. While emotions are integral to who we are, overexpression can sometimes cast a shadow over our true worth. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. This quote encapsulates the essence of Rule 9, exercising patience and control over our emotional responses. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you learn to manage your emotions better, ensuring that they do not overpower your judgment or actions. This approach not only helps in maintaining a balanced relationship, but also earns you respect and admiration. Remember, emotional stability is key to being perceived as a strong and dependable individual. How can you practice emotional balance in your relationships? Lesson 10. Be willing to walk away from them. Embracing the power to step back from a relationship that fails to honor your worth is the essence of this rule. It underscores the vital importance of recognizing your value and maintaining unwavering self-respect. It's crucial to set clear boundaries and expectations for how you wish to be treated in any relationship. When these standards are consistently unmet, it becomes imperative to have the courage to move on, irrespective of the emotional bonds that may exist. This action is not one of insensitivity. Rather, it's a crucial act of self-care. It stands as a testament to your dedication to self-respect and a firm refusal to sacrifice your well-being for someone who doesn't appreciate your worth. In showing your readiness to exit, you also send a powerful message to the other person, highlighting the seriousness of the situation. This realization can prompt them to understand the importance of prioritizing and valuing you if they wish to continue having you in their life. Your goal isn't to desperately hold on to relationships that don't enhance your joy and self-esteem. Rather, it's to cultivate relationships that are healthy and based on mutual respect. Sometimes this means finding the fortitude to let go when it's necessary. This sentiment captures the essence of this rule, the understanding that your inner strength and self-respect are within your control, even when external relationships are not. Take the example of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor known for his philosophical wisdom and leadership. Despite his immense power and influence, he often found himself in complex political alliances that didn't align with his principles. In these instances, he chose to distance himself from such alliances, demonstrating that even in positions of great power and attachment, one must be willing to walk away from situations or relationships that compromise one's integrity and self-worth. His choice reflects the essence of this rule, the importance of prioritizing personal values and self-respect over staying in relationships or situations that fail to recognize our worth. Thank you for watching Stoic Keys. By incorporating these 10 Stoic rules into your daily life, you can create a foundation of self-respect, emotional balance, and genuine happiness. Remember, as Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future. Embrace the power of the Stoic mindset and watch as others naturally prioritize and value you. We encourage you to reflect on these principles and start applying them today. How have these rules impacted your life? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living a fulfilling and prioritized life. Your journey towards personal growth and happiness starts now.